Boom! What's up guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today I got a new part and I'm going to show you what it is and we're going to install it. Let's go! So as you can see, I've picked up a Yonaka Motorsports aluminum radiator with the dual fan setup. I got it for a good price. It's an awesome looking unit, good quality. The weld's not bad. There's a couple little sharp edges like right here on this side bracket mounting thing here. So overall, the core itself is like, yeah, it's about 2 3/8. So it's a decent size, especially for a Miata. Build quality, I'd say, is like a 7 out of 10. Pretty good. I mean, I don't see any flaws, but I mean, I can only imagine that the welds on a Mishimoto or a Koyo are much nicer. One thing that really sold me on this setup was the fact that it has a dual fan and the shroud all comes with it. So I don't have to go and buy like a Mishimoto shroud or anything for 300 bucks. So it saves me a bit of money and it's ready to go out of the box, ready to slap in the car. So this is the second thing that I've purchased from Yonaka Motorsports, the first being their Catback Exhaust, and I was really impressed with that as well. I really like this company. It's definitely worth taking a look at. If you guys have Hondas, Acuras, they sell everything. Just go take a look at their website. They haven't paid me to do this or anything, but I'm just crazy happy to share something with you guys that might save you money and benefit you in the long run. So check out Yonaka Motorsports. I got the Catback, I got the radiator. I'm hoping to pick up their coilovers within the spring. I like a little bit of height adjustability, so I might go with that. Not really an upgrade, but may as well give it a shot. So can't wait to see how this thing fits and how it goes for the installation. So gonna move on to that, raise the car up, pop the hood, get everything ready, and start with the installation process. This is the old rad, look at this, look at that. That's gonna fall apart anytime. This is probably a 28-year-old rad. So we're gonna start by draining it and then just start pulling hoses off and see where we get. So please don't break. Oh, that's tightening. Hey. Okay, so we got our drain plug exposed. We pulled our drip pan off and we're gonna start draining, and I'm gonna switch cameras because this one's gonna fucking die. Woo, sweet, cool. See you guys in a bit. All right, got the new camera set up. Oh, forgot one crucial part. Beer. If you are saving your coolant, just wanna make sure that everything's kind of clean. Okay. Oh, keep the cap on the radiator at first. Here she comes. Ooh, much faster, right? Ooh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh. So there she goes. Oh, she's spilling. Ooh, she's going too hard. As you can see, a nice steady stream. Oh, that's gonna fill up quick. I gotta put you down. Shit. From up top, it looks like we've got a 14 mil bolt. So let's go ahead and take those off. They're not 14s, they are 12s. So let's get those 12 mils. Gotta unclamp these wires here. And I think we're good. All right, so no more radiator. Now we can kind of see how my intercooler sits back here. Basically, I wanted my intercooler setup to be as tucked back as possible. So if we compare one to another, this one has the grommet, this one does not. So we're gonna swap that grommet to this guy, as well as this one has the little pin that it sits in, and I'm gonna do that, and then we'll see how it fits. No, it hits my air intake temperature sensor. All right, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Okay guys, so it's been about half an hour and I finally got a little plug put in there. So it might look a little familiar. It's actually an O2 sensor that I cut the tip off, and then I just, not very good, but I just welded the inside at the other side closed, and it actually worked out okay. I had to chase the threads a little bit, but it'll plug it. It should be airtight, and I'll do a leak down test. Alright, so it fits great. It really sits in there nicely. No issues. All the stock bolting locations mount up. Lots of room. I should have room for that air intake temperature sensor, so we're gonna reinstall that pipe and see if that fits. Okay, got that plug welded in, got the new air intake temperature sensor relocated to the side. It's coming together all right. So I didn't think I'd have to, weld when doing this project, but the old Rad didn't have a fan here, so it didn't really interfere, and I didn't think about that when doing it. But this is a fine location, it fits just right. So let's go ahead, get our upper and lower radiator hoses installed, and then we can start filling this thing. Clean this old hose up. Don't forget to make sure that this is tightened too. I noticed that it was kind of loose, so just snug that bad boy up, and then we'll get the lower radiator hose on, and then I gotta look at wiring the fans. So we've got obviously 2 fans now, so we'll splice these together and run these off the ECU for now, but eventually I'm gonna run these off a switch so that I can have one fan on and the other fan turn on with the ECU. Alright, so we've got everything buttoned up. We just need to fill it, wire the fans, and then this thing is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and start filling this, and then I'm gonna get to wiring the fans to the stock connector, just so the ECU can control it for now, and then that's it. Cool. All right, guys, time to crack another beer. So the crimps are only temporary for now. Once I figure out how it's gonna be wired into the car, one's gonna be a switch on the dash, one's gonna be wired to the ECU directly. Once I figure that out, everything's gonna be soldered. There's gonna be inline relays, stuff like that. But for now, this will work. I just wanna get it up and running, so gonna get some stuff hooked up and then check back. So we're gonna open the garage door. That's good enough. Fire the car up and get the system bleeding. Oh, jeez. Woohoo! Doesn't want to start. There we go. Let's get those wires out of the way. So now we're gonna take the water, pour it in as the water goes down, give it a squeeze. We're in the car now. I'm just loading up Tuner Studio. Let that load up, and hopefully we can force the fans before it dies. So I'm gonna let that load up, go over to my programmable on-off outputs. I've got my fans wired to the W LED. My threshold is 190 degrees, so I'm gonna put it to 0 for my coolants. Oh, it's working. I'm really hoping that this makes a difference on the coolant temperature. I would go and take the car for a drive, but I'm like 4 beers deep right now, so we're gonna have to do a test tomorrow. Remember, kids, everybody, kids don't drink. Remember, everybody, you can't drink and drive, even if you're working on the car. There's no exceptions. Yeah, overall, I'm excited. I love the thing. I love the fans. They make cool whoosh noises. So install Breeze. Product, 10 out of 10, man. This is great. I'm really happy with this. So honestly, I'll put a link in the description where I got this from, or the seller on eBay. Go for it. If you're thinking about it, why not? Like, don't cut yourself short. Just do it already, guys. Just do it. Look at how pretty it looks. Come on. Doesn't that look so much nicer than that ugly piece of... And you get this cool little cap. Oh, it's on backwards. There you have it, guys. So there's the install. I'm really happy with it. Do it. Just like I said, go get it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you appreciate this. This is the first kind of install that I've done. If you liked it, throw a like button. Throw a like on it. Subscribe if you want to see more content, and leave a comment. Let me see your stuff. All right, guys, have a good night. Drive safe. Don't drink and drive. And install shit. Film it. Have fun with your cars. Peace, guys.